A woman clearly sees the number 2 on the screen, but she decides to lie to her boyfriend, telling him it's A1. The boyfriend, thrilled to hear this, presses button number 1. However, as the door opens, a fierce lion emerges, much to everyone's surprise. Nick, the boyfriend, turns and runs in fear, but the iron chain on his feet leaves him with nowhere to escape. Amidst the cheers of the audience, Nick becomes the lion's feast, while his girlfriend is rewarded with 30 million by the game organizers for betraying her lover. It turns out that this is a life-and-death gambling game called The Princess and the Slave. The 3 buttons on the stage correspond to 3 doors. Behind one door stands a gentle princess, while the other 2 conceal ferocious beasts. If the contestant chooses the door with the princess, they can successfully take home the 30 million and the princess. Although the woman saw the correct answer on the screen, this couple proved that love is nothing compared to money. As the audience watches intently on stage, the second contestant, Jack, takes the stage. With an iron chain tied around his ankle, Jack's ex-girlfriend is locked behind one of the doors. Faced with the test of life and death, Jack has no choice but to humbly ask his ex-girlfriend for the correct answer. After glancing at the screen, Lisa emotionlessly gives Jack the answer, number 3. Unexpectedly, an older man beside Jack becomes agitated. He urges Jack to calm down and think about how his ex-girlfriend had betrayed him in the past. If she says 3 is the correct answer, then it definitely isn't 3. This instantly gives Jack a headache. Seeing the hungry lions, he's on the verge of a breakdown. As Jack is at a loss for what to do, he suddenly hears someone calling his name. Seeing that it's his former opponent, Mike, Jack suddenly remembers what Mike had once told him. The most important things in chess are courage, guts, and determination. The determination that his opponent spoke of is clearly button number 3. So, Jack decides to take a chance and presses number 3 without hesitation. As the door slowly opens, Lisa appears before his eyes. It turns out that the correct answer was indeed number 3. Jack quickly expresses his gratitude to Lisa, but she reveals that the game organizers had instructed her to do this. The organizers knew that Lisa and Jack had a history, so they deliberately had Lisa give the correct answer, assuming that Jack would never believe her. However, their plan backfired. The reason Mike helped Jack was that he also wanted to join Jack's team. With the 30 million startup funds, they could challenge an even more difficult Magic Palm game with a prize of 1.3 billion.